pastor. Do we have a pastor here? Okay, there's no pastor. Okay, we need somebody to pray for the food, and I think Mama Chiba, she can pray for the food. Welcome, Mama Chiba. You're gonna pray for the food, and it will be better to open when Mama Chiba is praying. Okay.
Wandugu wapenzi, tunataka sali. I'm going to use my local language, my Swahili language. Baba mtakatifu, mtakatifu, mtakatifu mara tatu. Tunasema sifa na shukrani zikurudilie tena Baba, kwa kuwa umekubali tuweze kukutanana kwa muda kama na huu. Baba, tunaenda alika presence yako ndani ya mkutano yetu. Ukue pale pamoja nasi Baba, utulinde na kutuongoza. Chote chenye tutatenda ndani ya mkutano ipate kibali mbele ya uso wako. Uwabariki wale wote walifika ndani ya mkutano wetu, walikubali kutufikia. Mtakatifu na Mungu wetu, tunakuandalia na kukuonesha na kukukabidhi chakula cha jioni. Hii ulipenda tuchangie sisi wote pamoja. Uitakase kwa damu ya mwana wako Yesu Kristo, kipate kutuletea afya, vitamine, proteine ndani ya mwili. Na wale bado hawajapata chakula ya jioni, Mungu nao washughulikie. Tunaomba hivyo kwa nguvu na uwezo wa jina la Yesu. Amena.
Papa lolo baba kiyo wapi Papa lolo baba kiyo wapi Osangela kalia katuka mokili le kabalanda yoe ebalezanga mikuwa aboti okoti na lingomba bandoki bakitiseli yo miso Papa lolo babaki yo wapi Papa lolo babaki yo wapi Biso pema to pema
much, Celine. Okay, that was good.
mokili leka balanda yo ebalezanga mikuwa
He's the one. Can you come here, Brother Nondo? Est-ce qu'on peut applaudir pour mon frère Nondo ici? Clap your hand, please, to our brother Nondo. You are welcome, brother. Okay, the microphone is here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, how you guys doing tonight? Are we having fun? I'm glad. So my name is Nando, as he's just said. I'm one of the leaders in the African community. And so today I will just give a short speech, not really a speech, just talking to you guys. And before I do that, I would like to recognize some few people that I just saw here. I would like to start first with welcoming you all first, because you know this event, you made it beautiful. So I would like to recognize our brother Anselm. I saw him here. He's sitting there. Can you just wave? And I also would like to recognize our queen, Miss Idaho 2018. She's the current African Miss Africa Idaho 2018. And her name is Bushra. And so, thank you so much for coming. I would also like to recognize our pre-teen queen. She can also stand. And her name is Michaela. So she's our pre-teen. So we have a pre-teen mix. That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming. So I would also like to recognize some people who did some really great work to put this event together. We have students from BSU, wherever you guys are, you can just wave. These people have been working with us, making sure we put this beautiful event together. And we also have our sister, Michelle. Michelle, can you wave? Michelle has been helping us putting together a website for African community. So that's a very huge work she has been working on. African community, we have been, existing without a website. It's sad, but we're glad we have this angel who came our way, and she has done a great work. Thank you so much, Michelle. So this event, some of you may be asking why and what is the meaning of the event, why are we doing this fundraising, and a little bit of African community. We are a non-profit, full registered, 501, is that how you say it? And so we work, it's a group of former refugees, immigrants, originally from Africa, who have identified a need, that there is a need for this agency to exist. And so we started that back in 2007. That's when it started. And we've been working around, helping in our communities, doing all sort of work around refugees. And so, as I see a lot of you who are familiar with refugees and have been working with refugees, some of them may not have direct experience working with refugees, but you have been touched by a refugee somehow in your life, and I think that's why you are here today. And so I think and I believe you will agree with me that refugees are some of the beautiful people, some of the nicest people to live with. Isn't that true? Yeah. But as a refugee, as you all know, that for somebody to be a refugee, we go through a lot. We go through some horrific events, traumatic events that affect, have some permanent effect on our lives. Some don't have permanent effect on our lives. And there are researchers out there that says that, a trauma or something horrific that has affected the life of a parent can affect a child, even if the child was not there when the parent was going through that. So today, the main reason we are here today is that we have seen that, and some of you know, our youth have been going through a lot. I've been getting in trouble by law and all of that. And so as African community, as former refugees who went through the same process of integration in Idaho, in America, in Boise, we decided to not sit quiet. We decided to do something. We decided to help our youth. Because among us, we have all professionals. We have people who have different backgrounds. We have social workers, trained social workers. We have educators. We have all sort of backgrounds in professionals. So we said we cannot sit and watch these young people just perish, just get in trouble. Our young people, some of them were born in refugee camps. And so in a refugee camp, there's not much going on. You don't work, your parents don't work. So laws are not really enforced that much. But now coming here, it's just boom. These kids have work, they go to work, they earn income every 2 weeks. They drive cars. They have everything that they didn't even think they could have. And so some of them were not really prepared for that, were not ready for that. And so when you get hit by that, it's either you just sit down and think about it and take the right way, or you just go with that rhythm. You just go with the boom. And by going with the boom, that's when you get into the boom, you get into trouble. So, as African community, we have decided to start a youth mentoring and outreach in the community, touching our young people's life, trying to make sure, trying to help these kids relocate to Idaho physically and mentally. Because we have realized that some of them have came to the US physically, but mentally they're still living in the camps. They are still behaving as if they were still living in the camps. I will tell you a brief story about some of the cultures where we came from. And as I said, the areas where we were living, laws were not enforced that much. Rape was not really a big thing, especially if it's around somebody who's over 18. So that was not a thing, and if it was a thing, it was not enforced. And no meant yes. So, and our young people came with that belief. They believe that a girl, just by the fact that she agreed to come back home, we call them rendezvous. by the fact that she agreed to come to visit you to your house, it means she said yes. So you can just do whatever you want as long as she came to your place. But here, a girl can just come and visit you and say hi and watch a movie, and then she goes home. And she would say yeah, and she would say no. So, and here no means no, I'm not ready for that. But because our young people have lived in that mentality of, oh, you know, girls don't say yes, they will say no, but they mean yes. And so they just go with that, they're normal. And that's why we need to make sure we help these young people relocate physically and mentally, understanding that we're no longer living in a refugee camp in Tanzania where you could do something in this camp and ran into a neighboring country or camp in that same country, and that's it, that's over. The case is over. But in the US, you do something in Idaho, you go to Utah, you can still be arrested. So we have that experience, we have the knowledge, we have the ability to help these kids. Just try to make sure that they understand where we live now, they understand the laws. We have started that program. And some of the topics that we have discussed so far are to make sure these kids understand rape. What is rape as defined by Idaho laws? What is, why you don't need to drink and drive your car. You don't drive, drink and drive. If you feel like, oh, I'm drunk, just get a taxi to take you home. Call your friend, call your mom, call your dad to drive you back home. Those are the programs that we want to make sure that our kids don't get in trouble. And we believe, as African community, we have the ability to do that. We have the knowledge, we have the power. One thing that we don't have as African community is the resources. We do all of these work with very minimal to no resources at all. We just volunteer to just call these kids and talk to them, help them. But we have come together as African leadership. We've said, you know, we have partners who work with refugees, who would love to see these kids improve their lives and be better people, because today they are newcomers, refugees, but tomorrow they will be fathers and moms of American kids. And if we don't help them now, they won't be able to help their families, which means they will keep producing families that will be getting in trouble, and that cycle will continue. That's why we have identified you guys, believing that with your help and support, we will do this. We will be able to do this. We can still help our kids. We have the abilities. So tonight, we are asking you guys to donate to this very noble cause to help these young people, to make sure that they have all the resources, they have their needs are met, not to buy houses for them, but if we train them, we help them live a better life that is trouble-free, they will be able to buy their own houses, build resources more than what we can give them. So tonight, as friends, people who have worked or who are working with refugees, we count on you. Your donation tonight will expand this program, and we will touch more kids. And tomorrow we will have better kids in the community than what we have today. Through your donation, we will do that. And I believe you came here with that reason in mind, that we need to help these kids. And not only just a one-time donation, we want to build that partnership because we cannot do it alone. We want you guys to be involved financially, services, anything that you can support African community to make sure that we change lives, we help these kids get out of trouble. And so we will have our people bring in envelopes on the table. Just put whatever you have in there. And we also have a square if somebody didn't bring cash. We have that square you can use debit, credit card to donate online, and that fund will go to the African Community Bank account. And after this event, we will see how much we got, and we will continue that program. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming, and we count on you. May God bless you.
sing the song that I wrote. And I wrote this song for the person that I have a relationship with, and I know how important it is in my life, so I wrote this song, and it's my personal song, so I hope you enjoy it. Troubles come, I'll trust in you, but leave those plans to the boring. There will be stumble and the fall, but the one in me is stronger. The one I have is the greatest one. The one I have is the mighty one. I won't be shaken. When sickness comes and try to take my breath away, I won't be scared, 'cause I know what to say. That by His word I am healed. I'm not gonna be afraid, 'cause I know the one I have is the greatest one. The one I have is the mighty one. I won't be shaken. The one I have is the greatest one. The one I have is the mighty one. The one I have is the strongest one. I won't be shaken. I won't be shaken. I won't be shaken.
Thank you so much, Sister Gloria. Are you gonna do something?
Yes.
Okay, so let us start with our brother Shaka. Can you give him your song? Then we're gonna go back to our mother here. They have something too. Our mother also they have something.
Hello mama, hii ni kwako mama. Si, nimekukumbuka sana mama, siku na mchana. Ai, nakuombea upumzike salama. Tabia na heshima, busara na hekima. Ai, ulinifundisha vyema. Si, nakuombea upumzike salama. Matatizo ya dunia kweli ninayapitia, yale ulonihusia ya kweli mamae. Matatizo ya dunia kweli ninayapitia, yale ulonihusia mamae. Malezi ya mama, elimu ya mama, haina ada wala jadila. Nisaidie elimu ya chuo kikuu, nikikumbuka zamani nilipokuwa mtoto, nikilia usiku mama, lazima utakesha na mimi. Huwezi kukubali niwe macho usiku, nawe ufumba macho yako. Mapenzi ya mama kwa mtoto wake haina mfano, hata mapenzi ya boyfriend na girlfriend hayapiga taroko. Nikikumbuka zamani nilipokuwa mtoto, nikiumwa usiku mama, lazima utakesha na mimi. Mola wasaidie wakina mama wote, wape maisha marefu. Nani kama mama, mama ni mama, yeah. thamani ya malezi yako siwezi kuyalipa. Mama, 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 nasema mama ni mama, nani kama mama, mama ni mama, shema kwa mama, mama ni mama. We mama, nani kama mama, nani kama mama, mikono yako kwangu ni baraka, nani kama mama, usithubutu kudharau mama yoyo, nani kama mama.
Moussampa Laura Lorenzo Perusto Papa Mobimba Papa Mobimba Papa Mobimba Papa Mobimba Papa Mobimba
mabe boye nibo matalela ngai voisin oyo mosala kofunda ngai tina mosala papa balongola ngai na mosala
lokoto ya nditi esukaka se na nkombo
mawa
mabele oyo tonyataka ezali mpona nga na yo te
zambe soki lifele ezalaka zikisanga moto aliboso mawa banda sepela nzombo Faustino aziki
na ntango ya kala tozalaki kokota bakisi lelo ekoma moto nyonso bible na maboko
yaka
yesu soki suka ya molongo yebisanga na milengele ipare nakomi mobange ngai mokristo na yo
yo motema mabe olio de previ na yo kaka kofunda bato mosala kolangwa na ntongo bamonaka yo sambelaka nzoka motema na yo etonda mabe voisin luka vi na yo tika lokuta tika kolanda vi ya bato voisin na ngai yo motema mabe amantwika landa ye
lokundo etiti esukaka se na nkombo mabele oyo tonyataka ezali mpona nga na yo te
zambe soki lifele ezalaka zikisanga moto liboso mawa banda sepela nzombo Faustino aziki
na ntango ya kala tozalaki kokota bakisi lelo ekoma moto nyonso bible na maboko yaka yesu soki suka ya molongo yebisaka na milengele ipare nakomi mobange ngai mokristo na yo
mangu mwana nzambe nazombwe ntsukakade akanzambulu bakwila nkende mangu mwana nzambe amame bakidikimpa amame bakidije amame bakidikimpa amame mama amame mama amame bakidikimpa eba parise bana voitwe jeje kalonda yenise Pedro ndombo Faustino mwana parie amama bakidikimpa emama bakidije emekedoso daliki moko gitare ezanga likwanza Kofi Jean-Claude na Dede bana braza Nakuka Michel. Ce sont des vrais Congolais.
Oh, du domaine, la carte est vraie.
Claude Mouyeye. Lokasa ya mbongo wapi mayaula mayoni Pedro